Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good evening. Sean Higgs coming at you here. Little in-game. I have to look at lines up top. I don't have a in-game. That's baseball. There's a footy. Where's the football? Is that a football looking lines? There we go. Put a football one up there. Welcome on into the show. A little late today. I wanted to come in for the game, but dinner with Mom. Had some meatballs and sausage. My wife and kids were there as well. If you watch the show today, we did load up some props from earlier today. Ladd McConkey was a winner. Collins was a winner. First quarter under, so 3 out of 4, not bad. What's that? 370 plus 270. We'll take it in the early action. I did cash on the Texans on the site. We'll take a nice win there. 4-1 day for me. 3-1 in college hoops. Start out today with a lot. Of course, the losses come here in the free pick. San Diego State, Texans under. The Ravens first half will get here. It looks like, but yeah, nice day. Georgia with a cover for us. Presbyterian over. South Carolina gave out right in the show. Right, we're talking about it. I said let's take South Carolina plus 17. How'd that work out for everybody? So we did throw up a couple props in the chat. Henry's got one. I would have liked to have, instead of Bateman squared out one, I got a Andrews. Looks like it's going to be a run. Maybe our little Justice Hill will be able to get some action here. We're going to run the ball like crazy. Let's check out some live action here. Get a number up for everybody to enjoy. I probably should have just rolled on Twitter, and then I just put the Amazon stream on here. That would have been probably the way to go. But I got how many? I got an under 18.5 Russell Wilson pass attempts. I mean, at this rate, it'd be good if we could punch it up 21-0 here. Maybe we get a field sighting. But we'll see what happens. All right, live number right now, Ravens minus 20.5 with a total of 37.5. Moving the ball. That's what they're doing. Here's a complete pass here. What do we got? Under a minute to go. First and 10. 25 is going to throw it. Wide open midfield. Not sure if I'm ahead or behind anybody's feed here. Aguilar with the catch. Total now 19.5. So something happened in between here. They take a timeout, 40 seconds. 19.5 minus 122. And still total holding steady, 37.5. Again, the feed is a little bit behind. There's a pass to Miller. Third timeout off the board. 36 seconds to go. So there is that. There is that. Oh, prime. Andrews put a 25. That helps our Andrews passing, or receiving, I should say, receiving yard prop. 19 yards there. Our guy Andrews up to 26 yards now, 27. Justice Hill, 2 catches for 1 yard. Not where we want to be in a rush for negative yards. Come on. Come on. Total back up to 20.5, minus 116, 38.5 on the total. Excuse me. The total is 28.5. 38.5 on the total. First and goal, likely to catch, 15, 14. The clock is running. Set. Spike it. Second and goal, 11 seconds. You still got time to pass the ball here. You can't throw it. You can throw the ball. Can be thrown. 304 yards total offense. Pittsburgh 60. I'm annoyed I didn't get more on Pittsburgh. What are we trying to get a timeout? Pittsburgh, what are we doing? What is happening here? We're jumping up and down. Clock is still running. Pittsburgh guys jumping up and down for a timeout. They don't call it. They finally call it. Lamar Jackson, 12 of 14, 130 yards. With 100 yards rushing around already. 1 TD. There's the 2 TDs for plus 320. It'd be nice. We got a comment. We got somebody in the chat. Next TD, Aguilar, 7-1 for Groovy. I didn't mention King B came in and said, I think enjoyed dinner. I did. Alex, we're here. I was a little late to the show. You were the first one. When did you? Why is this all the way up to the top? I just missed this one. Why is this coming up all the way up here? I mean, do I want to do a 20 piece here? Look at this. This is terribleness here. Justice Hill for the TD. Well, we don't have him on a TD. We just got him for receiving yards. Oh, my goodness. That's not where I want to be. I would have preferred an Andrews. 90 yards in a minute, 51 seconds. Hot roast. No. Tony C. Steelers are done. They are. Listen, I didn't like the Steelers today. I put out on a couple of sites here on the Gambler's Edge and Tony's Picks. I put out first half Steelers Baltimore -6. Way to go there. I mean, I get it. Take a dog. You think a team's good. They're not a good team. You got to get to my guy, Easy Eric. Ooh. I get on Twitter and says, Sean Higgs is live. Yes, he is. So I want to join the chat. All right, let's come up here. 24.5. Do you want to be 24.5? Total up to 40.5 now. My problem is that this game could. I can see the Steelers. The Ravens scoring 40 here. Texans broke the public hearts already. The Texans won. What are you talking about? We had the Texans. Did they? And I put in my little write-up today. Why are we taking the Chargers? Who'd the Chargers beat this year? Who did they beat? Like in the Chargers? Yeah, Tomlin. You know what? I like Tomlin as a coach. I take him at the Cowboys. I take him. I think he's a good coach. This team is bad, though. It's not a good team. Yeah, well, are we shocked that the Public are taking favorites? They made a fortune. Good. The public. The public thinks they know something. How easy is this? Just take favorites all day long. Texans at home, home dog. Are you kidding me? Like this game, even. I'm sure. I'm sure they took the Ravens. All types of teasers. Them Bills tease them down to 1, 2, whatever was on the early number. But really, I mean, this was either you take it down. Even if you would have given me 20 with the Steelers, it's 20 now. I don't want to take the Steelers. Actually, it's 23 and a half. Are they scoring one? What do you think? I think 24 and a half. 24 and a half. I was going to say, I could get a 34-10 and cover the 23. Now they bumped it up on me here. Don't you see my guy? If Tomlin's the coach, he's taking this team further than they should have gone. If you get Fields the second look at this, I won't be shocked if Fields comes in. But for what? I mean, think they got a shot here? I don't think they have a shot. We're going to go at Baltimore and Buffalo next week in Buffalo. Be a pretty good game, Tony. You know, my guy, Marcos Minute, has not been in here in quite a while, Marcos Minute. Whatever. College basketball, Purdue, Nebraska tomorrow. You know, we'll do this at halftime. It's officially halftime now. I was going to say, we wait to halftime. But you know what? It is the half. So I guess we'll do a little Marcos Minute college hoops. And it's crazy because today I did a couple basketball games. Right? I said I had two, I had three. I had a couple as the day went on. Ended up at no, we were right here in the chat. I had them. Said South Carolina, whatever. So as crazy as today was, I said like 30-something games, and I had started looking to see how I would have done with them, like right off the bat. With like the ranked kind of games, like who was the winner? Butler was a loser. San Diego State was a loser. Georgetown was a loser. Cincy was a loser. Georgia, I ended up pointing out, was a winner. I didn't even check these other ones today. Texas Tech were +2. No, they were favored. That was a loser. Where did I get put some? Where's today? All right. See if there's a way in chat because I'm going to go over to the other screen here. I'll pull the screen across here so I can look straight ahead as I do a rundown of basketball. Let's start. That's early. Where's my other set of games here? I told you I had 29 of them. You knew Butler was a loser? Let's see. DePaul 4 would have been a loser. Would have been a bloodbath, as they say. NC State +5 would have been a win. We got that one in our pocket there. That was UT San Antonio. Darn it. That would have been a winner. Man, I was torn on that one. 6 points. They went outright. Gulf Coast, not Cleveland State under would have been a loser. Asheville Presbyterian. How good was that one? Total 147, 180 points scored. Wish they were all like that. Wish they were all that easy. Belmont got it done. I had a question right next to Belmont there. Ole Miss. Another Ole Miss on here? No. USC under 154.5. Never in doubt. 82-72. Arkansas would have been a loss, +5. Yeah, Texas Tech would have been a loss, +2. Oh, no, I would have been a winner. I would have been a winner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, Texas getting 5 would have been a win. Whatever. Can't cry over spilt milk, as I say. Make your bed, you got to lie in it. And I decided to go light on the card. I can't complain. I'm 3-1. I'm 3-1. Future on the Ravens. No. Took a future on the Ravens to win the Super Bowl. That was before my Commanders made me a believer, maybe a double Super Bowl. No. I got a Ravens future myself, 10 tomorrow. Washington's losing tomorrow. Sorry. 29. I didn't do 29. I had 29 written down. That's like Eric, you went on the show this morning. I was like, I had 3 games up, and then I added South Carolina midway through the show. And I said, on a day like that, I started looking last night. I'm like, I'm having a good basketball season. Coming into today, I have 178, 122. Number 1 on whatever, all the sites. Winners and liners, picks parlays, winning 3 picks. That's all those. I'm number 2 on sports capping. Yeah, that site. I put a picture out today and it said like, so, and I'm only on my YouTube, so I throw sports capping out there. I've been on the site for like 16, 17 years now. I've led in the NFL for a full season. I had 64% that year. Never, not once in an email. Never. Led best in MLB this year. Basketball, I'm number 2. I'm having a decent football season. Since the start of the year, and I'm number 1 or 2 across all those leaderboards. Nothing. They send that email and they delete me off the leaderboard and put their fake in-house cappers on there. Terrible. But yeah, I had 29 games. I'm like, I'm not doing 12. I'm not. I've been good hitting 5. I'm going to stick with football in my pocket. I we're talking on XA. We were talking about baseball. I said, "You're doing what you're doing. Get the money. Come on, keep taking it. Why am I going to switch it up?" Looking to find 2. Oh man, no. There's again liking something, and that's the part where you go from, hey, I'm going to bet to like I'm going to be or go from gambling to better, I guess. Yeah. I wrote down, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Move my phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8, 29. 29, and that doesn't count another 3. So 29 and 3 is a 32. 32 games. I ended up moving on 4 of them. I went 3-1. I'm looking at the other ones. 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 2-3, 2-4, 2-5, 2-6, 3-6, 4-6, 5-6, 5-6, and I gotta even start going on the other ones. I mean, what is that doing? Nothing. I'll take my 4 and my 3-1 and be happy. And they had the Texans on at 4-1. Thank you. Justice Hill over 60.5 rushing yards minus 115. I like it, and I'm not saying that because I have the Justice for 25 yards at 135. I'm gonna actually scroll these underneath. My guy Ramon Scott. He's over on the Sports Morning Network with Mike the POD. Good to see Ramon. Like Ramon came in, I saw you on Tony's. I went over to Tony's like after Craig left because they had Mitch didn't want guys on both sites. So he was like, "Hey, you want to come on the site?" I'm like, "Sure." I try to pop in there in the mornings. It's tough. Like on the weekend, I didn't go to today. I mean, there's so many games. I'm not gonna. It's tough. Even when I tweet, like you see what I tweet. If I'm, you know how it is, Ramon. How can you sit here and if you're trying to find winners, it can't be. I got to get off on sometime. Like on a Saturday, it's tough to do shows for an hour, then a little break, and then again. Brian Munn is in the house. Tony C says, "Get the pen out. Comedy's money line." Tony C. Wrote it down. I think I like them more than they like me. Who's that? What are we talking about? What the what's it talking about? Liking things. You got to help me out. Tony and Mitch group. Well, you're not on their channel anymore. Oh, we do the Mikey show, but did you do morning steam for Tony too? I would just see it come across like on the Twitter. I guess you were on the Tony because Tony's. It would come across sometimes on Twitter. All right. Well, see, now we got to talk off air. I'm going to send you my number. I sent you the old Higgs bat phone. So we'll definitely discuss this. All right. You're welcome. So looking at the second half, 24.5, a 40.5. I'd be inclined to look at the over here because the Ravens they're gonna get 2 more touchdowns. I mean, I think they're gonna get to 38. Well, I'd be shocked if they get 42 or 45. I won't be shocked at a 45, honestly. I mean, they're going to just run the ball, and if the Steelers can't stop it, I mean, this is ridiculous. 164 yards in the first half rushing. 38 total yards first half. It's the most of postseason since 2018 AFC division round. I mean, Ravens put on a clinic. But again, this is the Steelers. This is the Steelers, not a good team. My thinking here is we're going to run the ball, right? And they get the ball to get the second half. They get up here. They go up 28-0. Pound the clock. Take off 6 minutes, 7 minutes, whatever they do. Score another touchdown. Do you rest? Do you take the guys out of it going into the fourth quarter if you're up 31-0, 31-7? You got Buffalo next week. What are you risking? Let's go for a record. Maybe a guy could score a record here in the game. I don't know. I think 31-0, 31-7. I'm taking the guy out. Why I move on Hills? I agree. I am 100% with you. I am with you. My homework doesn't even have it in here. Ramped up on him, looking to eat the third quarter. Him mops up in drive or two. I mean, how many yards does he have right now? Now 111. I mean, over under rushing yards for him is 159. I want to go. I mean, you're going to go for 60 yards here? Yeah, that's the thing. They're going to score something on the back. That's why I think the over 40 is a good play. See how long they're hunting it away here. Is the pick collapse similar to the Eagles collapse last year? No, because the pick to me is you started the season really good against bad teams, and then the second half of your schedule was the Ravens twice, the Bengals twice, the Browns twice, Kansas City, Philadelphia, good teams. I mean, look at the first half who they beat. Not a lot of quality wins here. I mean, let's be honest. You beat Baltimore and you should have lost because their Hall of Fame kicker missed a couple field goals. Not not good. Not good. You got a split versus Cleveland. I think you come in on a under Russell Wilson passing yards. 152 yards. Is he going to play the whole game? Over 40 games. I agree, Scott. I'm with you on this. I think it is. I think it is worth it. Ray saying hi to Ramon. Steelers second half +4. I mean, maybe. Are you getting 2 touchdowns out of him? Or do you think it's just going to be a 7-7? Total's at 38.5 right now. You got it at the 40.5, Scott. I would say grab it here. You can get it at 38.5. Steelers are pinned deep. What are they going to? I'm betting on them not to break a play. I think they're going to break a play here and chew up clock. I think they go 3-and-out and run at the ball midfield. I mean, best case, we get a safety here or possibly a turnover for defensive touchdown. I think. I mean, Russell Wilson, he's going for 152 yards. I don't think so. 44 yards passing. I mean, the crazy thing is that you got Lamar in game 188. He's got 144. You going to throw the ball at all? If you think he's playing the whole game, you take Lamar over 144 and he's 40 yards passing. Give me one pass. Ravens are missing more in the fourth quarter. Exactly. Well, that's what I'm saying here. I mean, you got you got a third and 10, third and 9 or whatever here. You're deep in your own territory. I mean, hopefully we get the ball back in midfield here, and then they score and go up 20-0, and then that's a wrap. Because you're playing the thing with benching him, and I think you should, because it's going to get chippy here. You're bashing this team in, shutting them out. You might get some stupid stuff. Whoa. Well, there's a big completion there, so that changes the aspect there. Having also a nice catch there. And I think one for the team. Hold on to it, too. He was watching to hit him and got up. He's like, you got to be kidding me. He held on to it. My problem is I got an under passing attempts for Russell Wilson, and he's just going to be trucking left and right here now. With this kind of crap. Yeah, it's a big hit. Over 37.5. Yeah, I still think it goes over. I mean, it would have been nice for it to be the Ravens going up 28-0 to get it to go over. They get more garbage points as opposed to these guys. If they're going to go for it, they're fourth down wherever they are. You're down 21-0. We can punt it away in midfield. I mean, I'm not sure what their thought process is here. Look at this. Look at this guy. Give me a foul. Ooh, this is a great name, by the way. The Sweaty Butcher. Great name, Sweaty Butcher. All right. You know what? Now's the time I'm going to come in on Lamar over 181. And for Fryer moves, I need some yardage from the Fry guy. He's got 15 yards, not much there. The two big catches for Williams and Austin. I'm like, Brooklyn Roy, they're going to take second half. One team with no points in the first half. Yeah. But listen, you still got a quarterback here who wants to play with some heart. Coach is going to want him out there fight. They want to show some pride. This is a rivalry game. Forget about playoffs. They'd be fighting anyway in regular season when it some total blowout. I should say not blowout. It'd still be a blowout now. I mean, even right now, it's a big play. I'm thinking, all right, we got something to happen here. 3rd and 10. Then we're back to the ground game, and over 180s out the window. Yeah. Hurricanes, keep him down, helps you out there. Exactly. Go ahead. First down, move it. That's fine. Really, what's going to happen here? We're going to 21-7 is the game. Because you look at it, it's like 21-0. They're dominating. You score here, you're a pick away from being a one-score game. And there you go. 21-4 to 21-7. So, Baltimore here, you got to come out and play now. You go 3 and out here, then it's 21-14. Nice little floater into the end zone. There you go. Extra point is good. We shuffle it up. 43.5. Now 17.5 on the in-game spread here. There you go. My completions here not looking good. He's got 11. He's got 19 and a half. Nope. No siree. Looks like an L. We're taking some L's. You went to a prevent defense at the start of the third quarter. Ramon, it's 21. It's not 38-3. It's 21-0. How are you going to prevent defense? This should play out like this, right? The Ravens need to score here. Let's get it. Well, Lamar, I had mentioned it before. I said, look at this. I said, his prop was are you kidding me? Didn't wow. Wow, wow, wow. I thought I had a 180 and I guess it didn't lock it in. Are you kidding me? Now it's up to 198. Now I'm annoyed. This is what happens. I'm doing this. I'm not paying 100% attention, and and that happens. And that happens. All right. I'm trying to get a Bateman over 33.5 receiving yards. Likely he's at 56.5. Yeah. Again, when you see those kind of things, right? No, it's like you're always at the first half. You should be able to do that. So here you go. Big sack. You got a game now. It's game time. Here comes game time now. You're in trouble here. Wrong wording. You could get in trouble. 2nd and 20. Who the hell's this guy? Anybody else? We got Bateman and Andrews props. And here comes the one now. Now we're doing kick return Steve Sims reverses. Interesting, interesting, interesting. There's Derrick Henry. 2 touchdowns, Henry in the bag. Plus three something. Under 44 and a half. I need that. Oh, excuse me. We got new numbers coming up. Hold on, let me just write this stuff down here. So new numbers after the Henry second touchdown, 21 and a half. Game total 48 and a half. 22 to 1. Henry over 174 over 1.5 TDs. Looks good. We're going to get there. Touchdown. Henry. This is a good one. I came in, I was like, all right, you heard me say Bateman, 33 and a half receiving yards. No. It's crazy. It was after the sack. I said, all right, we're gonna throw it to one of our guys. So his Bateman went from 33 and a half down to 25 and a half. He has 24 yards. Terrible. So I'm not sure what to do there. Is he going to catch a 9-yard pass, or do I think he's going to catch a 1-yard pass? Will they throw it again? Washington, 32 and a half over. To 25. I think a little under because that's room for the Steelers. Touchdown will be the best right now. I still think you're safe with even if they don't score a touchdown here, they're going to still run the ball. One more motivated drive. Mar Smith. I need a little Austin action. Maybe we go for a TD here. Calvin Austin's plus 1,100 to score a touchdown. Ah, what is going on here? Am I in some kind of delay? Has anything happened in this game? What the heck is happening here? Josh Fields is in. 48.5, 21.5. At 5:15. Well, actually, I got a little less than you on the third. Here we go. Now that's coming on. So we're in a commercial. I still think you will get a Henry, some Henry action. I mean, 20. Here's the thing, though. 20. Even at it's 28-7. I don't think they will pull him. I think they want to get to 35. When you get to 35, even 31-7, 31-14, I think you're safe. I mean, obviously a touchdown could be back on the field. 28-7, I think they're still want to punch one in. Well, I still think you're safe. Still think you're safe there. They just get the Austin touchdown at plus 11. Pittsburgh just score. Why not? You sat on the biggest one on the board. All right, we're back in action here. Second and one for the Steelers, 21.5 and a 48.5. There we go. It's a handoff. It's a first down. There we go. We got pushing and shoving. That's what I tell you, this crap's going to happen here. Look at this guy. I mean, what are we going on here? So number 19 is smaller than my daughter. And let me go mess with a 6'3", 320-pound lineman. What are we trying to do here? What are we trying to do, guys? In striking distance. Here we go. Little flares out of the backfield. Ravens next round versus the Bills. They advance if that Bills run defense. Yeah. If they advance, you don't think listen, they're going to beat the Steelers. We'll get a little closer than a 10-point win. I don't know. You're up 20. You're up 21-0. You let them come down the field. You scored. Here they go again. I mean, you got to love the Steelers handing the ball off like they're down a touchdown. Good recovery there by Pittsburgh. Always paying attention. This is where it's like, Tomlin, what are you thinking here? Why are we running the ball down 21 with 3 minutes to go? You haven't stopped. You haven't stopped the offense yet. You haven't stopped them. Berkmanton has. I mean, Najee to get 30 yards. There you go. Right. So you come in and bring you good luck. Good to see you, Perky. Happy New Year to you. We got a weekend. Of course, not Austin. Nope. Nope, I grabbed the wrong guy. I grabbed the wrong guy. Just get under 49 and a half. Now it's 54 and a half. This is if the Bills advance. Oh, I got you. Well, I mean, again, Buffalo at home lane 10. I'm going to take I'll take my chances on Buffalo at home versus Rookie on the road. Yeah, he's about to get there, and he's going to get there now because it's 2014. Yeah, we got the prop. Well, I mean, we'll see. Listen, the game ain't over. And let me ask you: do they pay out here right away for your prop on him? Because what if he takes a catch for a loss? Pickens, yeah, of course. I need it in Austin or Furnace. Here comes here comes the crazy scoring. You think this was a pretty much an under the way the first half was, and yet 21 points in 12 minutes. Under betters looking for shelter. Looking for shelter. 35 on the board. I mean, let's be honest. We're going to get to 49. Is it going to get over 56? You're getting two more scores at a minimum. At a minimum. This is me just going through all my notifications here. I don't ever check them, and then I go to Twitter and I have to click on all these little parts that come up for notifications. Load it up. Total 54 and a half. Live line Pittsburgh, a 16 and a half point underdog. 3 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the third. Derrick Henry, rushing it. 17 for 155, two tutties. In 28-14, we're going to get more of what we saw last drive from the Ravens. I think it should. I think we're going to get some passing. We're going to get some milk the clock, reverses. I don't know. False start. Again, you make mistakes. It helps keeps the starters out there. Mark Andrews, hurt me there too. All right. 14 and a half, 54 and a half. Second and 15. Lamar's going to take it himself. That's 6. That's 6 yards. 12 rushes, 69 yards here, it says, for Lamar. You're watching. You see it on Prime as well. 14 and a half and a 52 and a half on the live before this third down play. Or actually, it's after the third down play. You think you're watching something, but it's really on the delay. Totally underthrow is likely. Terrible. Terrible. I needed that catch. I needed Andrews on that catch. And now we have a flag for running into the kicker. Is that enough for a first down? That's running into makes it, again, it's only a 5-yard penalty. It's a 5-yarder. They didn't rough him up. Twenty-eight 14. If you grab the over 30 and a half, you're looking good on the live. The chat has gone eerily silent here. Only a couple people on the Twitter, or excuse me, on the YouTube. More on the X world. And here we go again. Russell Wilson. There's a false start. Do it again. They're just going to keep giving them that underneath. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Middle field, burn the clock, take it down to the fourth quarter. You're up 2 scores. Third and 4. Third and 4. Back to pass. Everybody's watching. We got a first down. Pickens again. There we go. Now we got Austin. For my Austin, 38 yards. Slowly dying. Instead of going to Pickens, I went to Austin. And I'm paying for it. I can't. It won't let me do anything on a Pickens. That's wonderful. Ay, ay, ay. Well, let's see what happens here on a 3rd and 8. The world watching. Total 52.5, 14.5. That's a sack. All right. You'll probably punt it away here, as you should. It's a 2-score game. Why not? Total moves down to 51.5 on the 4th down call here. It's the 4th quarter. Are we going under? I still got Ramon up here. Do you think they're just gonna pounded to Henry here. 187 on his rushing yards. $51 and a half, 14 and a half on the number. Lamar live is at 198 and a half passing. Henry's at 187 and a half rushing. Thoughts? What do you think? Anybody? Thoughts? Three touchdowns at 12 minutes there, made it a game. Now what's going to happen here? What will happen here? Let's see. What do I got? I think I got some losers coming up to my ticket today. Terrible. Terrible. Some in-game management by me today. Second and one. Daily dose of Derrick Henry. Gonna run it again? I'd love a Bateman or Mark Andrews play action on 3rd and 3. Can we do that? Can we find a little safety valve guy? Get some yardage for us here? 3rd and 3. We're gonna play safe. Justice Hill, flare pass. That's gonna happen. The old wheel route. There you go. There you go. There he is. There's Hill. I don't get pitching right now. Seven-yard would have been better than anybody else. Anyone else would have had the cause. Still holding steady 14.5 and 51.5 here. Henry again. I'll run it again. All right. Same play before. It's going to be 3rd and 3. We're going to run a little flare at the Justice Hill, I'm guessing. No one loves Mark Andrews anymore. No love for Andrews or Bateman. Todd Monken, what are you going to call? Let's throw it back again. Same play. You didn't stop it last time. Play it again, Sam. There's an oldie reference there. Maybe before my time as well. There's another one. I don't know. I'm looking for Mark Andrews at all. No for it. Too many men in the field. What are they doing? We've got to see where we're spotting the ball. He definitely had a first down, like 2 yards. Too many men on field. Yep. So now we're just going to run for 10 minutes. 49.5. Still a 14.5 up here. I don't think they score. Maybe they get down 31-14. Pittsburgh comes down, late score. 31-17 final. 48 goes over the total. Well, now you got to throw the ball a little bit. Try to get a first down. Are they going to do another one? Is it going to be another little pass for nothing? like on the hill, and the last one they went for it on fourth down. Oh, Edwards a big man. Nobody's in on him. You hike the ball, you got a guy wide open. You look that way. Incomplete pass. Again, I can't get a throw to one guy I need to throw a ball throw to. What the heck's going on here? With their best defender on them. Let's throw to the guy with the best defender on him for a first down, and we're 5 yards short. Okay. Interesting attack there by the offensive coordinator. There it is. Nice little run there. He's exciting, that kid. Leave him on the field. All right. Pittsburgh with the ball, catching 14 and a half. Do you think they hang tough here? It is juicy. Game total 48 and a half. What? They go down, they score here 14 and a half. You might be in the money. Do you want to lay the heavy juice? That is the question. That is the question. The answer is Bateman over 33 and a half yards is a loser. Likely over 58 and a half yards, loser. 5 yards short on that. Andrews, 30 and a half, loser, losers. 1, 2, 375. Down the toilet. Terrible. Terrible. Who the guy to jump on right now is who's that? Warren for them? Who's catching all the passes out of the backfield? Najee Harris? Najee and Warren going for receptions for these guys. Here we go. 48 and a half, 14 and a half. Steelers with the ball down 14, 8 minutes to go. They'll be looking to throw. I need something from Austin. This isn't it. This is Wilson run. Nope. Not meant to be. Not meant to be. It's all Pickens. I chose Austin. I chose wrong. You chose wrong. Like the last crusade. The wrong cup. You just fall right down the pickings every time. This guy's not looking at anybody else. He's just throwing no pickings. He's not even looking the other side of the field. Shame. Flip them off. Do another Sean Shorty. Who did I Sean Shorty to? Who is my Shorties? That's actually pretty much stealing unders for you. Let's see. Houston under 42 is a loser. First quarter was a winner. So Steve. Anybody watch the Sean Shorties? Sorry how loud this is with my papers. I've been paying attention. I'm going to come in here in over a half hour. There we go. Mike Ross. Again, not Austin. Everybody but the guy I need. Every pass that has been completed for the last 10 minutes has gone to nobody I need. That's life. That's life. There's Pickens. How about Austin? No one's on Austin. One Austin. Triple coverage for Austin. Okay, interesting. And that would have been nice. We got the 11-1 on in there for a TD. Total 45.5. Total backers. I don't know where you're at. I don't know how you're feeling right now. Not sure how you're feeling. I think I told you already about the board. Oh, we got a new team apparently. Oh man, what the heck? These would not even come up. I had to do a refresh to find all these. There we go. You know what, guys? I am sorry, dude. I had a refresh. I just did a fresh refresh, and all these came up. Berkey just hit under 54. There you go. These are from a while. Look at this. Look at this. All these things I didn't even see. I'm screwed. Najee catches. Unbelievable. He's a bunch of unders. They'll score one time. I think the Steelers come back. Man, I apologize for all these. I'm sitting there. I'm like, nobody's even in this chat. They'll come back to the Perky. 30 yards. I mean, Keith, each and every stride, my guy. Ravens. Damon. 800 first tutty. Shorties watching shorties. Each every stride. Thank you, Perky. Oh my God. Welcome back to the show. Yeah, I mean, like, what the heck just happened here? I'm like, what is happening here? I'm like, man, nobody's even commenting. No one's saying nothing. I'm like, not a comment. I just figured we saw. Yeah, I'm like, well, I haven't. You heard what I said? I said, man, we haven't had a comment for a half hour. I'm sitting here and it didn't load. I'm thinking because I'm going to the other screen and going back and forth to my, it drags. I could drag the stuff. So I'm thinking, all right, it was a. I mean, I don't know what it could have been. The problem was, but there was something. There was something. Something didn't work right. I'm sitting here. I'm like, yeah, I was just going to just end the show abruptly. I didn't know nobody's watching. I'm going to hang out here for. Nobody's here. And yet, they were here all the time. They were here the whole time. I didn't even know. Listening to me like, nobody's here. Noises. Where's everybody at? And yet, people are hanging out here. I'm going to get a called basketball. I'm like Quinnipiac tomorrow. I'm going to tell you who I'm thinking of. Quinny, you want to give me some Penn State at home? Sure. Little Rock? Why not? Michigan laying a ton. They're good. Michigan's a tough team. Right now, just play Henderson 5 Keys. Derrick Henry's at 171. Money line, the Toreros. The Toreros, right? They called the Toreros. Need a yard. Oh. Get this the legend top for a moment. Yes. You take away my yardage. Of course. Let's take away my prop there on Mark Andrews. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's how my day's going here with props. Here comes a big run. First and 10. Turn the clock here. I had it. I had my Andrews prop, and I lost it on that holding penalty. Couldn't just refuse it and say I'm gonna take the first down. There it is. 22-1 winner. There you go. Excellent, Will. That's it. Like, is Pittsburgh going to really stop the clock for timeouts? He leads the game as if they knew. Well, no, they got 2-minute warning. It's time. It's time for the knee. Great hit, right? Each and number five. Keith agrees. I mean, seriously, what a win. $182. I lost everyone I gave out in game here. Not one. That's a lie. Over 30.5 hit. Everything else was losing. Crushed me. Terrible. Oh man, that's frustrating. This is why I don't like doing that. Come in, you this way 500 a dime. Dumb, 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 dumb. Perky, you grabbed which San Diego? The Toreros or the Tritons? Which San Diego did you go to? There's San Diego and UC San Diego. Which San Diego? I don't understand how there's two San Diego. One's catching 21, the other one's catching 2. Oh man, the Toreros. But I bet the other ones. Yeah, seriously, Ramon, what do you got for us tomorrow? Proppy, 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 proppies. We want Ramon Scott's proppies. No, Ricky, I told you this. Come on, man. We've had this fun. I've hit you up on the X. We've talked. I've told you you can't do this kind of stuff. Not good. Oh, go for some yards. Oh, Perky, come on, man. What are you doing? I mean, really, right? Allen passing yards, Devontae for 600 receiving, Irvin over rushing receiving yards on Pub today. All right. Leave those up for those who want to see what a real winner does. because Ramon gets it done. 2-9 to 5-6 on blackjack table. I can't even relate to doing stuff like this, man. Even in my bad days. Turkey, come on. Auto tailing Ramon's place. I can't blame you. And I won't. You're an adult. That's why. Listen. I'm not going to tell you anything you don't already know. But you can't do that kind of stuff. And you probably heard me say it in the pub show. I say it at my show sometimes that in gaming, people out here just hitting buttons, not real, right? You automatically are biased to games you already have. You're going to move on things you've done and you're going to triple, and you're setting your mind that it's, oh, I like this and now I'm getting pumped. I'm going to do this. Or they're a dog and now they're getting even more. They're a favorite. Now they're a dog. I'm going to get more. And all you're doing is reloading, and reloading. Ray's locked in on Ramon's plays. So she wants to know what's happening with Mike Tomlin. That's what we're doing. Total mind game is a rabbit hole. I mean, listen. Plenty of the rabbit holes to get into at 3 a.m. Go look up like underground cities and mole people or something. Do flat Earth and ice wall. Do something fun. Do some Sasquatch and Getty. You're gonna go really off the deep end and ruin your life. You can just be a nut job by saying crazy stuff you see on YouTube at 4 a.m. I'm a little healthier. Unless you start buying a bunch of swag. Oh, man. You can't stop the Baltimore tush push. I'll tell you what, going forward, you got to find some Mark Andrews rushing props. Just go home. I got to jump. Yeah. You got to jump. He doesn't. You want him to know the degenerate are. Fella. Come on. Go to bed. Go to bed early. Perk man out. Mike Evans under. You don't think he gets it done? See, I think tomorrow's a shootout tomorrow. Sleep is what I need. Yes, go to sleep. Good night, Berkey. I mean, I don't know if he won. It's not the same as that morning. Make it easy, Ray. I'm trying to play action pass here. We're supposed to play action pass or touchdown. Or is that only does that only happen when you're playing on there? Under, what was it, 45? Never in doubt. 21 points in what? 7 minutes to open up the third quarter? And we said, right, it's 40 and a half, and then after 38 and a half, we jump on that. So that was the only really even one with cash. With everyone else I had, I said, be over for Bates and Likely and Andrews and Austin. None of them got there. None of them got there. There you go. I'm on 45 minutes again. There's only a second half with me since I had knocked off for dinner. So that's what happens. Good news is that it was just on my channel. Not even midday by tomorrow. Don't miss out. Yeah, unders. We'll take it. Well, we also have to take the overs. If you had the over 40s, 38 and a half, you did all right too. Zone, no. No Arizona UCF. Turkey's still hanging around. He doesn't want to leave. Nothing on that game. I don't know. Listen, were you in the day chat today for midday Monday? I was like, I got 30 games in front of me. I ended up throwing 4 out on the slate that I got down on. 1-3, 1-0, and I was just going through. At one point, I was 9-8. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to end these up. No reason to. It's going to look like it's going to be a 500 type kind of day. I'm glad I didn't play him. I sort of like him. This is why I like Friday nights. You guys say sushi. I'm like going through. I'm like, all right, let me write down what I like, and then we'll go from there. I'm having a really good basketball season. I mentioned it. So now we're one 181 and 123. I mean, can't complain about a month for you like that. I'm not going to just, hey, it's Saturday and I like 30 games. I bet 30 games today. Not to take care. Ricky. Right, Cape's coming in. Tom, what are you doing? You coming in after the game? I'm going out of here. It's over. It's time to go. It's good night. Good night time. I got yeah, we got 5 college hoops for tomorrow. I'm gonna see. Maybe I'll find it at the end. Hockey's been treating me good. I gotta find maybe something in the pros tomorrow. Follow my guy Rye. Tom's pretty good at picking winners himself. He's on the X as well. Rye or die place. I love it. All right, everybody. Good night. Good night. Good night.